Hello, I'm Priscilla Archangel, and my leadership insight for you today is hiring the right players. Recently, my hometown of Detroit had the honor of hosting the NFL Draft, and I subsequently learned that this is really a huge marketing event to hire 257 of the best college football players into the National Football League. And all 32 clubs had an assigned order to make one pick in each of the 7 rounds. Now, the picks were the result of careful consideration of the pro teams based upon their own individual strengths and weaknesses and the positions they needed to fill, and the performance of the top college football players, along with their personal styles to determine really which one would be the right fit. Hiring athletes and C-suite leaders are similar in both the size of the contract and the impact of the selection on achieving the goal of winning. Every organization needs leaders who can come in and quickly understand the organization's past, learn the present environment, and develop an effective plan. The challenge is exercising patience and diligence in the selection process to hire the right players, being clear about what and who you need. In terms of what you need, when filling leadership roles, greater time and attention should be dedicated to clearly defining the role. What are the deliverables? What are the present and future challenges? What's the competitive environment? How is the industry impacted by global and often uncontrollable forces? There's a greater risk of making the wrong decision without these considerations, and CEOs hiring direct reports should engage the thought leadership of board members and other C-suite members. The careful prioritization of these needs becomes the basis for the position description, and no two roles are the same. This is also the time to identify the personality characteristics that will best mesh with your team and be able to handle the challenges ahead. In the context of who you need, unfortunately, I've seen too many mid and small-sized firms conduct their own search for leadership candidates with mediocre results. Instead, cast a wide, targeted net, particularly for the most important roles in your business. That's a must, because no one is a perfect fit. Research has shown that what gets leaders in trouble the most is the questions they don't ask. These questions are not in a formal interview guide. They don't always come up naturally in conversation. That's why engaging others in the interview process and inviting them to focus on specific types of questions is helpful. Here are some key questions to help you focus. First, study the past. Learn about the candidate's career journey and how they came to hold different roles. Was it chance opportunity or a strategic move? And what roles did and did not work out well for them? What's their level of self-awareness? Second, understand the present. How does the current role fit into their career goals? What strengths are aligned with your needs? How will they fit in with the current team, and how do they solve problems? And third, explore the future. How will they meet the coming business and functional challenges? What will be the biggest obstacles to their success? And where do they see the business some years from now? Ultimately, ensure your interview team includes people with broad expertise to ask smarter questions. And don't rush the process. Instead of selecting a mediocre candidate, it's better to appoint an interim leader or wait until you find the right candidate. External pressures to make a decision are generally not more important than the need to make the right decision. Gaining deep insights about your candidates and asking the right questions will lead you to the right players. Thanks for listening.